Retribution. Neighbors get away from Harry and Meghan as stripped titles not want to touch them. It is said that Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's neighbors do not even want to touch them. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle momentarily lived in Canada, after which they decided to settle in the US. Having settled in Montecito, California, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex have been enjoying their life away from their royal duties, which they had given up when moving. However, it seems that the Sussexes' neighbors want complete isolation from them, as royal commentator Lady Colin, also known as Lady C, spoke on her YouTube channel about the topic. "Last night, I was at something in London with some very famous stars who have a place in Montecito. And of course, Meghan and Harry's names came up," she said. "And they told me what I have been told by other friends of mine, who know the Montecito scene or have places in Montecito. And the billionaires don't want to touch them, nobody wants to touch them." Meghan was severely criticized for making non-stop transactions. Meghan Markle and Prince Harry will continue to expand their brand for as long as possible, a royal commentator has claimed, after the Duchess appeared on a YouTube channel to promote her children's book, The Bench. A royal historian has branded Prince Harry and Meghan Markle as a massive multi-million-dollar machine as the couple continue to expand their public image following their split from the royal family. The Duchess of Sussex recently appeared on the Brightly Storytime channel on YouTube, where she gave a reading of her children's book The Bench. Prince Harry is also due to release his memoir next autumn, whilst the couple have reportedly signed a 4-book deal with Penguin Random House. Dr. Tessa Dunlop told the Mail Plus podcast Palace Confidential, "This is going to go on as long as they are going on, and I don't think they have any intention of stopping. They are a massive, multi-million-dollar machine, and the way it makes money is by generating narrative story attention. The longer people block heads about what their intentions are and whether they're worthy or not, the more they're going to make." Meghan published her first children's book on June 8, a few days after the couple welcomed their baby daughter Lilibet. Originally written as a poem for Prince Harry on his first Father's Day, The Bench is inspired by the relationship between a father and his young son. Appearing on the Brightly Storytime from her home in Montecito, the 40-year-old Duchess of Sussex said, "Today I'm going to be read to you my book called The Bench with illustrator Christian Robinson. I asked him to do something special for me and use watercolors, which isn't the normal medium he works in, but he did it to make it extra special. I wrote this as a poem for my husband and our son Archie, and then turned it into a book so you could enjoy it too." Penguin Random House, who published The Bench, are behind the Brightly Storytime channel, and regularly post literary videos for young children. During the Sussexes' trip to New York in September, they visited a primary school in Harlem to attend an event which promoted children's literacy. Meghan took to the stage in front of a classroom of children and gave another reading of her book, whilst Harry sat in the audience. The Duke is set to mark his first literary venture next autumn with the release of his memoir. He announced in July that he would publish an accurate and wholly truthful account of his life, which promises to cover his childhood, his career in the army and the royal family, and his new role as a father and husband. It is currently being ghostwritten by J.R. Mooringer, who has previously profiled tennis ace Andre Agassi and Nike's co-founder Phil Knight.